And now for a brief history of Samantha and Eric. On January 7, 2017, Samantha and her friend Tamara went to a Kings game. After the big win, they headed to Foreman's Tavern for a celebratory nightcap. At the exact same time, Eric was out having sushi with his friends Barry and Coran right next door to Foreman's Tavern at Kabosu. Tamara said goodnight and headed out while Samantha sat at the bar finishing her wine. Meanwhile, the boys convinced Eric to go for one last drink next door at Foreman's. The bar was packed. They snaked their way to the bar, finally landing Eric directly next to Samantha. She noticed him and they introduced themselves. After some chatting, drinks, and hummus, a connection was made. They started spending a lot of time with each other. Many hikes and sushi happy hours were spent together as their connection grew strong. For her birthday that first year, Samantha showed Eric around Paso Robles and toured her favorite wineries. It was their first vacation together. Samantha and her bulldog Hulk moved in 2 years later. Life was improving for them. They took ski trips with friends, rented a yacht, and sailed through the Bahamas for a week. They loved to explore. The search for more exotic terrain led them to the Greek islands. They fell in love with the small towns and villages, especially a beautiful bay town called Chania. They sailed the Greek Aegean waters on an old sailboat. That year was filled with some sadness and joy as Hulk passed away, and then the coronavirus hit, but with it came Diego, a happy sweet boy they adopted. They loved playing at the park and going on long walks with him. The following year, they chose Croatia to explore, and on the second evening, just before dinner while walking out on a small jetty, Eric took Samantha's hand, bent on one knee, and proposed to her. She said yes. Life got busy as Samantha's company grew, Eric's rental empire grew, and Diego grew. But in the midst of all the chaos, they planned a beautiful small wedding in Paso Robles where it all began. The families united that weekend under the stars. Later that year, they flew to Spain for their honeymoon. They explored the rugged coastline on bikes and took swims in rustic hidden coves. They ate like kings and queens. They were happy and fulfilled. 6 years later, the three of them are thankful they found each other. Who knows where their next adventure might take them? All we know is that Amber will have them prepared for whatever life throws at them.